Clinton, you've known Donald Trump a long time. You've seen what kind of campaign he's running. Secretary Clinton, is Donald Trump a racist?
You know, Karen, I'm going to follow my friend Senator Sanders' model here. If I'm so fortunate enough to be the Democratic nominee, there will be a lot of time to talk about him. I was the first one to call him out. I called him out when he was calling Mexicans rapists, when he was engaging in rhetoric that I found deeply offensive. I said, basta, and I am pleased that others are also joining in making clear that his rhetoric, his demagoguery, his trafficking in prejudice and paranoia has no place in our political system, especially from somebody running for president who couldn't decide whether or not to disavow the Ku Klux Klan and David Duke. So people can draw their own conclusions about him. But I will just end by saying this. You don't make America great by getting rid of everything that made America great. And
And that is one of the primary things that Americans think about when they choose their next president. How would you describe the character of a person who has said the sorts of things he has about Mexican immigrants, about women, and who would ban people from entering this country based on their religion?
I think it's un-American. I think what he has promoted is not at all in keeping with American values, Karen. And I'm going to take every opportunity to criticize him, to raise those issues. I'm not going to engage in the kind of language that he uses. I think we can make the case against him if he is the nominee by pointing out what he has said, what he claims to believe in, the values he's promoting, and I think that's a better way for the American people to draw their conclusions.
Senator Sanders, do you think it's fair to call Donald Trump a racist?
This is what I think. I think that the American people are never going to elect a president who insults Mexicans, who insults Muslims, who insults women, who insults African Americans. And let us not forget that several years ago, Trump was in the middle of the so-called birther movement, trying to delegitimize the President of the United States of America. You know, I find it very interesting, Karen. My dad was born in Poland. I know a little bit about the immigrant experience. Nobody has ever asked me for my birth certificate. Maybe it has something to do with the color of my skin.
So what does that tell you about his character?
I think, and I am very pleased. I am very pleased that I think in the last national poll that I saw, we were running 18 points ahead of Donald Trump.
On Facebook.